Come this way.
I don't know.
That's good. Sorry.
Daddy, on biscuits. Chocolate biscuits. Daddy, on chocolate biscuits.
Okay, we are all welcome to this wonderful program this morning once again as we continue to do what we know how to do best, bringing the information right to your front eye, nose, face, house. Now we be this, now me be this, no go 247 be this. I don't get another than me. If you call me anything, you won't call me Sabo, call me 419, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. So today again, I greet you from the from the comment section. I see you, Gerard Amade. I see you, Abaradike. I see you, Ifenkem Wobodo. I greet you and the many others that are not in the comment section that are listening and those that will still join us. Anyway, you're joining us from, I greet you, I respect you. Nkonye Shiriya Megeni Yazere. So today again, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is here in court again. Today, we see him. As you can see, he is in court today, and that is Agocha, Senator Agocha, speaking with him now, the one in red cap, in white shirt. I want us to know, say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trial is illegal. First, intimidation, the waka everywhere. Two, are you expecting justice? When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they no even want make it see in lawyer. You they get the message. They no want make it see in lawyer. This is Nigeria for you. Meanwhile, the questioning don't start. They don't ask the what is his name? The second witness claimed to be whoever he is. That is Adamu. That is Musa. That is anybody. That is Emeka. That is Okori. I'm not interested. But one thing I want us all to know is that whoever is hiding behind mask to come and witness anything should know that he is a liar. The world already know that this person is lying against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We all know that. Because there is no how a witness that is sure of what he's saying will come out and cover his face. Firstly, I am accusing this second witness. I'm not accusing him. I am telling you that this second person is, what is his name? Malami. Malami that vowed that he would do everything to wipe away Igbo race, do everything to stop people from talking about Biafra, that Biafra is closed, the chapter is closed. Malami will tell, what is his name? Liar Mohammed. And today it is playing. They have done everything to stop Ndigbo, to stop Biafra. They no fit. They no go fit. They no go fit. God Almighty, Chukwu okike anyị na-efe, Chukwu okike abịama, onye enigwe ajiane na-ejere ụmụ ya ọgụ, na-alụrụ ndị ya ọgụ. Ya wuo, gịnị ka m na-akọwa? Na ihe sọkwaranụ mee na anyị ga-agbadosi ike. We must stand to save ourselves. If you no fight to liberate yourself, sorry, is your name. Why are they holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why are they holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? That should be the question. Why are they keeping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after all this? Today, you see what in the happen. You remember, you see what in the happen in Nigeria. You see how many things they go on, how many things they happen under one day. In one day, 4 military bases, they attack them by many people, burn down everywhere, take so many soldiers alive, by so many of them. Are you getting the message? Under 24 hours. Under 24 hours. And you are trying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for telling you that he wants freedom. You are trying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for telling you he wants freedom. When you no one understanding the truth will stay far from you. When you no one understand the truth will always stand far from you. So the second witness will continue. Make we see waiting they don't talk so far. If there is an update, I will be bringing up the update. So today's update, the Agabi attorney, the one they refused access to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu this past week, because as your court they approach always, your lawyer have to come and they see you, so una go talk, una go rapport. If there is any advice the lawyer will give you, he will give you. If there's any question he will ask you, but they denied him access to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Only in Nigeria will this kind of thing happen. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no be terrorist. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no be terrorist. But the way they are treating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the way they are treating other Biafrans, they don't treat terrorists as such. You took away his right. This is worse than persecution. The second witness has entered the cabin or case or prison where you no go come out. Maybe we'll see what in they ask him. Then Agabi, I don't know, many of you know Agabi. Agabi is now the lead counsel. Agabi is now the lead counsel, leading the team of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, the cross-examination with say this second witness, the first one will come in name na shey you remember this witness will come na the first one will come in name na so this second one in name na BBB. And remember say Nigeria don dey demand pressure say they have to bring 2 more witnesses. It go be 4. That means they are calling for CCC and the DDD, 4 witnesses. But initially, the Nigeria government said that they have 2 witnesses, and the 2 witnesses want their identity covered. I want people to understand what thing that happen. They say they have 2 witnesses, and the 2 witnesses want their identity covered. After long argument, judge agree, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legal team agree. On the process, last week, I think when did they have that court last? I think on the 18th, on the I think on the 8th or when last week, Nigeria came up again that they still want to produce 2 more witnesses or provide 2 more witnesses. And you know what? That the 2 new ones they are calling to produce will also cover their faces. Are you getting the message? Now my question is this. If you have 4 witnesses that are covering their faces, what proves that you are not a useless terrorist? A country, shameless people. Shameless people. So the man BBB is the man that covered himself. We know them to be always who they are. We know them. So he covered his face. Let's see. And then Agabi asked him, I think I should bring Agabi picture. I don't know if you know Agabi. I don't know how many of us that know Agabi. Agabi. I don't know how many of us that know Agabi. Barrister Agabi. Let me see if I can see him. Okay. Let me see if I can bring his picture. So I wanted him where he have his gown. Agabi is a former attorney. Okay, good. I think I've seen him. I'm bringing him. I think I've seen him. I'm bringing him. Just a minute, because it's good if you they do something, make you they bring so that we could they see who we they talk about. So this is Agabi here. Hold on, let me just. Just give me a little minute. Just some more very minute, Kanchero. Let me bring him up. Okay. Just give me a minute. Let me put Agabi here. Good. This is Agabi. This is Agabi. Agabi is the one confronting him or asking him this question. Now, Agabi, it shocked them as Agabi conjoined Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria, the para, the bro, the shake, the cry. So now I see you, Ebo. I see you, Uluku, Ulegu, Onyema, Ulegu. I greet you, Sunday. Wagai. Sunday Wagai, I greet you. A better blessing, I greet you. Victor Wajo Fonde, Sandra Oria Kekenenge, Abaradike, Nde, Ifen Kem, Wobudo, Ekenegwange, Gerard, I greet you. I greet everybody. Anyway, you are joining us from. Do me a favor and like this program. So let us continue. As Agabi begin questioning him. So Agabi cross-examination, Agabi said, the long detention of this gentleman, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has caused him unhappiness. Agabi asked. Then the witness BBB said, I am not aware. Do you see how evil these people are? He is not aware. You locked up somebody 5 years without trial, without offense, without conviction, and you say you are not aware he is not happy. Okay. Then Agabi come again. Are you aware this gentleman, that's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been in detention for 4 years? After the interview, the defendant has become very unhappy and frustrated. Then, listen to what he said again. I am not aware. You see how crooked Nigeria evil people could be. But you are happy in your house. Then you are not aware that somebody you thrown into dungeon for no reason. Somebody you thrown into dungeon for 5 years now. Next month, June now, you go complete 5 months. 5 years, sorry. Next month, I think around June, towards ending, you go complete 5 years. You are keeping him. And you say you are not aware. How do you go? Then Agabi come again. This prolonged detention is not through a court order. And he said, I don't know, my lord. And then Agabi went again. Defendant was arrested in 2015. And the witness said, I am not aware, my lord. I was not part of the investigation, my lord. This is all I have for now. Let me see to Somto Okonkwo. He is always the one that is updating me. Let me see if he have any update. But meanwhile, I want to make we understand the waiting they play, how it play, why it play. When you think say you don't know anything. When you think say you can see, you know they see anything. You know they see anything. And before we continue, I want us to take this advert. Before we continue, I want us to take this advert.
On this day, we gather round to honor the heroes, lest they be forgot by Afra's soldiers.
To all
all Biafrans worldwide, from the Idoma to the Igede, the Igala to the Ogoni, the Ijo to Wanang, Orong to the Ekit, the Ikwere to the Igbo, and all Biafrans, mark your calendar. A historic moment is upon us. On Friday, May 30th, 2025, the United States of Biafra government proudly invites you, all citizens and allies of Biafra, to a 3-in-1 event to mark the Memorial Day of our heroes and heroines at the first ever Biafra Peace Summit and the inauguration of our DC administrative office, a beacon of hope, strength, and unity for all Biafrans.
Government, not the citizen, build up, we stand as one, united, in our one land, united, government making us proud every day. Bless.
Okay, we continue. So, and then I think I don't need to be putting that Mugu here again. Make a come out them. So, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the lawyer, judge or son, Agabi, continued. But you must understand that the solitary confinement is punishment. If that's what you mean is punishment, did you kept him in a solitary confinement because hold on. Hold on. The thing just went out now. Hold on. I'm coming. Just give me a second. Let me upgrade to be able to okay. I think no, here. I think it's here. Just give me a minute. Let me be sure so I don't make a mistake. Okay, Agabi said, Agabi was asking the man BBB. Agabi was asking him, cross-examining him, and Agabi asked him, listen to what he asked him. But you must understand that solitary confinement is a punishment. If that is what you mean, does it mean it's a punishment? Did you kept him in a solitary confinement because he is a danger to himself or the society? Now the witness said, I am not aware he was in solitary confinement. He is not aware that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in solitary confinement, but the DSS themselves have told the world that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains in solitary confinement. I want to make you understand what in the para. I want you to understand what they go on. Now, listen again. And he asked him again, you subjected Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to solitary confinement. The witness said, I'm not aware the second time or how long the defendant has been in detention. Then Agabi asked me again, do you know that minimum days to keep someone in solitary confinement? He said, from United Nations law, you can't keep someone for more than 15 days in solitary confinement. Are you getting the message? You are not supposed to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in that your so-called solitary confinement for more than 15 days. Even when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not supposed to be detained in solitary confinement. Now, another one. Transcription of cross-examination proceeding. Witness BBB. Again, you obtained a video statement from the defendant. He said yes. And then Agabi asked him, in the statement, only the defendant and his lawyer were visible. And then he said yes. And then the video was not complete. The video was not complete. Are we able to see those who conducted the interview? What were you wearing mask? Since you came and you conducted the interview, and then now you came here, you are wearing mask. Agabi is asking him, were you wearing mask during the time you were conducting the interview of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And he answered, I cannot remember, my Lord. But there is a video. I want you to remember. This is a video of the interrogation they carried out on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is telling you he cannot remember if he was wearing mask or not. This is what Nigeria can always give you. This is what Nigeria will always bring to your table. Now, Agabi went on. For how long was the defendant in detention before you made the video? Then the witness said, I don't know. I am not aware of his long detention, my lord. The defendant has been kept alone in cell all by himself. You don't know, but me and you know that before you carry out investigation, you will have a file of the person you are carrying out his investigation or you are going to interrogate. The file go dey your hand, and with that file, you go know, say, this person was arrested on so day, this person has been here for so day, or was transferred from here to here. And this man that called himself a policeman, a DSS, is now telling you he don't know. That means they call you, come and interview. You come, you sit down, and you begin to interview people. You begin to interview somebody. You don't know why you are even interviewing him. That's what it means. If you don't know where he was coming from, you don't know why he was taken, you don't know how long he has been there, how are you going to prove you know why you are interrogating him? You don't know he is in solitary confinement. You don't know how long he has been there. That means you are a fool. This is what it means. You are the worst fool. You see how they make themselves useless. Nigeria go bring out one person, he go call useless himself. You think say he don't finish. You go bring another one, he come make useless of themselves. You see it? This is why they are all shipping, or not shipping it be, yes, shipping and moving down every military personnel down to Biafra land. Why the Boko Haram and so on are disseminating them in the north. Under one day, just yesterday, 4 military bases were destroyed. And the Nigeria have the God to come out to tell us, you know that Boko Haram is now, you know that Boko Haram now use sophisticated weapons. They use sophisticated drone, the same quality that Israel are using. You see how useless they are. Anyway, let me continue. Now, okay. Now he was asked again by Agabi, do you know some of the charges were dropped? And he said, I don't know. I don't know about the previous charge, my lord. And then he asked me again. Following the amendment, several charges have been dropped. I don't know, my lord. You know nothing. Waiting you come witness now. Then Agabi asked me again. All the charges, only 3 was attributed to the defendant, that's Mazi and Nnamdi Kanu. And the useless if continue telling you, I don't know. And Agabi tell him, do you know that the charges were amended 6 days after his arrest? And he said, I am not aware. He said what? I am not aware. This is Nigeria for you. This is Nigeria for you. This is Nigeria for you. For those of you that are hoping that something is coming, something good, we spring up, come up. I don't know who you be. I don't know where you be. But I want to make you think again. I want to make you think again. I want to make you think again and again and again. Now, Nigeria, me and you see. Nigeria, me and you don't see. Is a Nigeria that if you don't know your rights, you don't know nothing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trial is something you no go see any better thing from. For those who see the believe say Nigeria go give you justice, na lie. Nigeria no dey come out with anything good. Are you getting the message? They know they come out to give you anything good. I want to make everybody that understand them. Nigeria will never give you anything good. I don't know if somebody will want to join me here before I continue, because I get a lot of things with me I want to talk. When you see what thing that happen in Nigeria today, you go know say Nigeria, and you see the useless Efule from the madam. They went to the National Assembly, and all they are demanding for is rotational presidency. You see how their mentality they work. You just see how their mentality they run around. That their problem is rotational presidency. And I am asking a question. The problem of Nigeria, is it presidency? Is it about the person that will be your president? No, the problem is that you have signed the law that the Fulanese are in charge. That is the problem. Until you destroy that law called the Constitution, until you destroy that overtaking, that power of attorney you have given to the Fulanese, nothing works. And unfortunately for you, that can never be done. It can never be destroyed. For those of you that are hoping it will be destroyed, lie, you know, go ever get destroyed, because you know fit. You know fit. You will never be able to do that. Listen to this.
Train asa gara aga boro ego ja arụ ọnụ ya. So kedu no achievement ọwụ? Education na you na hụ n'otu ọ dị. Hospital na hụ n'otu ọ dị. Ọkụ electricity akwa 5,000 megawatt akwa hija aga isi 5,005 for a population of 200 million. Hija aga isi. So kedu achievement ọwụ aga si lekwe ihe nwoke a mere n'ọchịchị? Employment na hụ n'ebe ọ nọ. Company 7.2 million company closed only down 7.2 million. That is how much chele shop pụọ la ọwụ na ha na-arụtụ ntakịrị ha close chala kpatakpata. Ihe gara ịga ịgwa ndị UK as if ha onwe ha ambassador na Nigeria. Ọ dị mwute eziokwu, ọ dị mwute.
Barrister n'ụbọchị taa ka ikpe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ga-agakwa n'iru n'ụlọikpe dị elu dị na Abuja. Barrister kedu ihe na-atụ anya ịbụ onye ọkaiwu, kedu ihe na-atụ anya nwere ike ime na ya bụ ụlọikpe taa ka ihe siri kwuru ugbu a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu awụchiela n'ụlọikpe?
Obi ụtọ bụ ikpe a na-agazi ọkụ anya m ji gbuo n'osi oge ihe ruo oge ya eme ọ bụghị ya ndị a na-eche ha na ọ ga-eme o mee n'ugbu a ọhịa anyị na-ekwu ka ekpeke n'ikpe a ka anyị hụ ihe mụọ na-ekwu ihe ọbụla a na-agakọ ikwu maka na ọ bụ ndị gọọmenti ka aka na-agba ajụjụ ọ bụghị ya ndị DSS na ndị ha pụta ndị aka na-agba ajụjụ ndị ke Nnamdi Kanu lọya ha ebidokwere bịa mee cross examination ka eme interrogate ka ajụọkwana ha ihe unu na-ekwu kedu otu unu chi ghọta ya, kedu otu unu chi hụ ya, unu bịa kọwara ebe a ka okwu ga-ebi maka na ndị lọya Nnamdi Kanu ha na ha etekele rekọdụ ihe ndị a na-ekwu
akaebe niile ha na-agba
ihe ha na-ekwu so agba ha kwuchakwana abịa jụọ ha ajụjụ na ihe ha na-ekwu akaebe unu na-agba ọ ebe ahụ ka a ga-esi mata nke wụ eziokwu maka na ihe a na-ekwu na ọwa ebe dị ikpe nọ ọ bụghị ịtụ ashị wu isiokwu ya ọwụ ịtụcha ashị a ịgakwa akọwa ashị ịtụrụ ịgakwa akọwa da ya na-atụ ị na-atụ na ọwa eziokwu ka ị na-ekwu ihe a ya wụ so ha bere m expect na jude ekwe ihe ha mekwere oge gara aga ọkwa ashị ha na-atụ ọkwa ihe agaghị na-atụ.
Barrister ọ bụrụ na ile anya n'ụbọchị Mọnde izu ụka ka otu onye n'ime ndị ọkaiwu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bụ Kanu Agabi SAN ma bụrụkwa onye bụbụrụ onye attorney general ala anyị n'oge gara na DSS ka ọhụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu maka na a sị na ụlọikpe nyere iwu na n'oge dị otu a onye ọkaiwu ya nwere ike ahụ ya na ihe ndị ọzọ mana a sị na dịka Aloy Ejimaka siri kwuo na Kanu Agabi SAN gara ịhụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu n'ọdọ DSS n'ụbọchị Mọnde izu ụka mana DSS ekweghị ka ọ hụ ya ya bụ akụkọ kwuru na ọ gara ka ọ hụ ya ya na-akparịtakwana na-akwado maka ya bụ ụlọikpe ha ga-aga taa mana emeghị nke a. Barrister ọ dịkwa gị ka DSS agakwala n'iru na-enupụ isi na ya bụ iwu ụlọikpe na-enye ọkachasị ka o siri metụta ndị ga na-abịa n'ọdọ ha na-ahụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Ọ bụ ihe m mere expect achere m taa n'ụbọchị taa na
Agabi
Kanu Agabi SAN ọ ga-agwa kọtụ ihe a na-eme ya ekwulite ya na kọtụ ka kọtụ mata maka ma ịgwa gị kọtụ ha ga-ama nke na-eme ha kwulite agwa kene ndị kọtụ ihe DSS a na-eme ma ha chọkwara ka okwu a gaa n'ihu maka na ọ wụ ohuru gị na lọya gị ị na-enwe mkparị ọ bụrụ na ị nwere okwu na kọtụ gị na lọya ga na-akparịka nkata in fact all your right enweghị ihe dị ka argument n'ime ya gị na lọya gị suppose ị na-ada ntị ma nwe okwu na kọtụ mana ndị achọghị amamihe ha bụ n'obi overzealousness ndị DSS ọ na-atụ ọ na-agbagoju m anya ka emezie ka emekwa ka eme nnọọ ka asịkwa na anyị na-arụ ọrụ ka a na-arụ nnọọ ka ahụkwa nnọọ na anyị na-eme ihe asaghị mee onye na-ezi unu ọwụ kọtụ idekwu na onwe gị ka ihe kọtụ gwara gị oke chere no onye awụ onye na-edifend Nnamdi Kanu na ụlọikpe ya lie ada ntị biko ada Igbo kedu ihe dị njọ n'ime ya ha na gị meku ka ọ gịnị ya wigwu iwe mekeshọ na ikpe agaghị n'ihu maka Nnamdi Kanu nwekwara ike ịpụta echi na nupụkwu isi otu o ji nupụ isi na ka ebitanyakụ si na-ekwe anya ndị ahụ na-emewu ya si na onye a na-eme ahịa ha na-eme encourage ka o nupụkwu isi again maka ọwụ na-anụ dara onye a na-apịwa ọnụ o nwekwara ike isi oke ebe unu megide taa ana m agwaka kọtụ ka anyị nọrọzi ebe a Kedu ihe dị ihe?
Chairman is wrong. Nigeria will never be one-party state. That's not a democracy. It's wrong to have allowed Atiku to succeed Buhari. It will be one Fulani after the other. As you see, the Fulanis killing people across the country. They want to appropriate the country.
Be careful of the use of words. You generalize.
Allow me to use my words, please.
No, I'm
use
saying
the words.
this. You know,
You might be very careful.
And there are good people.
I am speaking about national security. This is a national security issue.
Yes.
There is a war on. You want to pretend there's no war. There's
I'm
a
not
war
pretending. I'm only saying there are
a lot of you journalists are part of the problem. You don't want to address the truth. A war on. Why are you saying you're not pretending? People have been killed everywhere. You're saying there's no war. What do you mean you're not pretending? You are. You are part of the problem in this country. Allow us to speak the truth so that people will know what's going on. People in the Benue cannot go to farm. People in Plateau cannot stay in their house. Those who are responsible for the war simply want to turn Nigeria into a settler colonial entity. And that's what's going on. You don't see that. You're seeing the politics. Forget about the politics. There is a real problem in the country. People are not sleeping at night. Even in daytime, our farmers cannot go to farms. I have food security problems. Why? The Fulani war across West Africa has finally bettered in Nigeria. And you don't want me to talk about it. Who are you afraid of? Who will hear it and we will die? It's the problem the country has gone wrong. Because a lot of you keep quiet. I'm aware of this. Please, when we have a problem like this serious national security issue, we must speak to it. Pretend it doesn't exist. It does exist.
You're demuted. Good morning.
Okay, sorry. You're welcome, Mazi. You're welcome. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. You're coming out.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, you can continue.
All right, my brother. Good morning, my dear brother. I think I do on transit. I think I'm take it on. You know, our people sometimes when things happen. Well, let me greet my people, my fellow Biafra, my junior fellow Biafra. I greet each and every one of us in the house, as we must continue to fight this fight. We are not going to stop until we get what we want. Makana Nnamdi na etige nnu so ọtọ ya. Ese na ga hate is increase the thief for. We must continue be pushing. We must continue pushing. And Mr. Palambos now. We must continue pushing. So based on what we are discussing this morning, you know, let me just say this. You see, when you talk of bringing a witness, my brother, anybody that comes for witness is someone that knows everything about you. There is no question that person will be asked about you that he will say he doesn't know. Because he must have studied you, know all your terrain, and you yourself, you must know that person as well. Once you see the person's face, you say, yes, this person knew me. Then, after all his, witnesses against you, your lawyers will ask him or her something that pertains to what he said. He has to say, yes, I know so and so. This is where it happens. I don't know if you get my point.
Yeah.
But look at how these people are disgracing themselves. Even, you know, when I look at the people of the world or the international communities, the way they are handling the case of Biafra and Nigeria, you will understand that these people doesn't want Biafra to be free. Because Nigeria has right in the sense that they have gotten to an extent that anybody that had anything concerns them will just scrap them away from their memory. Look at the way things are going in Finland now, and how everything is going there. The way they are treating our prime minister. Then you ask yourself, before our prime minister start whatever thing he was doing, he sent a memo to UN, isn't it? He also, to the extent of suing Zoo to Banju Court, isn't it? which they turned off. They never showed up.
Which our Prime Minister finally did now.
He did it, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they never showed up. Now, coming to Finland as his place of president, before he took any bold steps there, he has already reported the particular zoo, that same zoo, to the government of Finland, and he has allegations, numerous allegations, with Nigeria to that Finland, which they already knew, and any step he took, Finland is aware of it. I don't know why Finland are playing hide and seek, as if our prime minister just wake up and start doing whatever thing he's doing. I mean, sometimes, I don't know, anything that happens to do with Africans, the Westerners, they always feel as if we are less human beings, or we are not meant to be in this life, because they see us as the place, the people they get something from. We are the place of survive. So for them to make us, for them to be getting richer and richer and be enjoying whatever thing they're enjoying, anybody that raise his or her head to fight against their company, they will come after that person. And they're not gonna come direct. They will also use your own people to come after you. Now let me ask, when Finland was fighting for their freedom, even the so-called America that declared their freedom is somewhere else, the government of that place, they declared that this thing, arrested them and called them terrorists.
Mm. Okay.
You see, they did everything to get what they even the extent the Biafran has gotten to, and the rate of awareness. I keep saying it. If any other country that wish to gain their freedom in this world, as far as this world is concerned, they cannot be able to get to the extent of where Biafran government are now, because we have overdue. We set the pace. We set the pace. The level we are. Those people that got their independence, go to America and the rest of them, they didn't even get to that level we are today. Yet they are still subjugating us. Now, when you go to the useless National Assembly of the Zoos, they already know what is playing out. Now they are talking of zooming of a program of your presidency or the rest of them. You ask these people, is that present to face on their problem? 58. Now the whole army, the whole military forces are focused on the eastern region, which is Biafra land. Militants are taking over their Boko Haram are taking over their land. Terrorists are taking over. Mazi, I must assure you, if not for what the Biafrans are doing today, these people must have repeated what happens in Taliban. Taliban have they will wake up one day and said terrorists are taking us off. They will be there issuing orders. If not what Biafrans, if not for Biafra, if not for Biafran people, this is exactly what would have happened now. They are still playing hide and seek with our people because of the activities of Biafra. So anyway, the way things are going, the way things are playing out, they can do whatever thing they are doing. They end up in announcing us. But all we assure them, they are not gonna jail our leader. They can't try it. They can't do it. They can't jail him. Even our PM can never ever be jailed or returned back to. Of to get there. I'm happy that our PM case is in international community. If they can turn hand of the clock, rule against him, then we will. There are many people. There are many of their people that pass through this way we pass. Then we will start digging it out. They don't know what they come into. You see, our leader Mazi said, coming of Biafra will be the last miracle on the earth. My brother, that is what is happening now. They can't turn in Ezoku Doshimuri. One day, say, in the hand on all these their tiki taka, all these their delay whatever thing they are doing, they have no option. They are just buying time. They are just buying time. Only time will tell. I use my mic at this moment. I'm still on the background. Continue, my dear brother.
Okay. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you so much. So from what we have heard so far, from what we have listened to and heard so far, I want you to know that Nigeria is cooking a very hot soup that is Nigeria are going to jump inside that pot of soup and they are going to be crushed. Now, if you look at Nigeria today, for instance, today, in Guardian newspaper said, bandit leader Bello Tuji has ordered 5,000 residents from more than a dozen rural communities in Sokoto State to flee their homes. Nigeria is not doing anything about it. Nigeria is not saying anything about it. It is nothing like Nigeria's problem. Their problem is what? How to stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from speaking, how to stop Ugo 247, how to stop Triple M, how to make sure nobody ever say or speak or say anything about Biafra again. Just yesterday, you see how many soldiers that were pied. We even saw a video where a helicopter were dropping food. Helicopter dropping food for these same people. You call who? You call them terrorists, you call them Boko Haram, you call them bandits. What you call them no important, but the important thing we say, what these people they do. As if that one know enough. Today again, we saw a news confirming Nigeria Army have confirmed that Boko Haram uses armed drones in Borno, in the whole of Nigeria, similar to Israel, Ukraine, and the other top country at war type. Sahara Reporter. Are you getting it? That the drones Boko Harams are using now are the same type of drones being used in Afghanistan war, being used in Ukrainian war, being used in Russian war, being used in Israeli-Palestinian war. And the Nigeria is here. All they know how to do every morning, afternoon, and the night is to come to Biafra land with the people to fight. Who are you looking for? Any young man that stands my dear, that is it. All they know how to do, all Nigeria know how to do, and they are interested in doing is to every morning and night to come to Biafra land. Any young man they see that is a young man, they believe you are the one that will stand and talk and say for Biafra, you will become a target. They go look for a way of removing you. This is what they are doing. This is what they are doing. The Nigeria, Musa that told you yesterday that Simon Ekpa is his problem. Simon Ekpa is the terrorist. Simon Ekpa is the reason why Nigeria is in disarray. The reason why there is no peace. The reason why there is insecurity is Simon Ekpa. Today is no longer Simon Ekpa. Today, the reason now is that Musa shamelessly come out here telling you that Boko Haram, they confirmed, not that they said, Nigeria Army have confirmed that Boko Haram uses armed drones in Borno and other parts of Nigeria, similar to Israel, Ukraine, and the other top countries type. It's in the newspaper. You can go and find out the Sahara Reporters and find out if I'm lying. Nigeria. I won't be me. You are welcome, Okene.
Thank you so much, Mazi. Good morning to
No.
you from always, as usual, in the little beautiful city of Bolgatanga in Upper East region, the home of my fathers and my father's ancestors. Good morning to each and every one of you in the comment section and those that are listening to us. It's another day. May God continue to bless Mazi and Nnamdi, irrespective of whatever that they are going to do to him. May God also bless Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister, Biafran Republic government. May God also bless the leader now, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, and her adjutants. May God bless Biafran's rise across the world. May God bless and strengthen spiritually and physically the Biafrans in my mother's ancestral land that are on daily basis, taking the shots from the terrorist government of Nigeria. I am wondering if the army that I was enlisted into in 1991 is the same army that is there today. A lot has changed. What we went through and what I saw with the things we did is not what I am saying today. A terrorist will come after a professional army, a conventional army, well equipped, that has every resources within their hands, and make them look stupid the way they are making them look stupid. Baffles me. I am not also wondering, I am not also surprised at all that when a man, when you play with the monkeys, it's definitely monkeys will poop on your laps. Ndị Igbo anyị si na onye ya na nwa ọkụkọ na-egwu egwuregwu, nwa ọkụkọ ga-anyụ ya nsị n'akpata. That is exactly what is happening. They have the day they started recruiting, I do not know for the life of me. Even America, with all the equipment, the sophistication of America, America has never succeeded in de-radicalizing a terrorist. It has never happened in the history of America. With all the sophistications, it has never happened. Those they tried went back to Yemen and started fighting as well. And it took them years to try to de-radicalize, de-orientate these people. But in Nigeria has the magic wine to de-radicalize a terrorist with a very dangerous ideology less than 6 months. Don't be juju be that. In less than 6 months, Nigeria, they have the capacity, to de-radicalize a terrorist with a dangerous, intention, ideology. It's unheard of. I have never heard of this before. See, other responsible countries do not dialogue. No matter what, they don't dialogue. How are you going to recruit people that have murdered innocent people of Nigeria, the indigenous people of Biafra, those that own the land, those that their ancestors lived and roamed those communities thousands of years ago? You want to reintegrate these people into the society, those that have committed crime against humanity. It is only in Nigeria that can happen. And that is the reason why Biafran said, no, we cannot continue with a country that is romanticizing with terrorists, known terrorists. Known terrorists. People whose agenda is to Islamize the entire country, chase the indigenous people out of their lands, and make room for Fulanis that has no place to occupy the land that they are not indigenous, and this system is encouraging them to do what they are doing. So we won't belong to such, country. That is the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going through what he is going through. A great son of Biafra land. A man that's supposed to stay wherever he is now to enjoy himself, marry and live and relax with his family, his wife and children, his siblings, his business associates and partners, wherever they might be. He will be making his money either in pounds sterling, in euros, in dollars, whichever, or in Nigeria, or in his own country, if that country was something to, go back. But he is there because he's standing against the corrupt values of that country, the corrupt and insensitive values of that country, the deadly values of that country against his own people. That is why he is going through what he's going through. That is why you and the likes of you cannot freely travel, to that country, because you'll be marked. You'll be marked. My listeners today that are listening to me, look at what they did to an obedient who was returning. Is it from France or is from Spain to Nigeria? At Murtala International Airport, Lagos, he was arrested because he was speaking against Jagaban. Is it you that will be left free? They will leave you free if you are on their payroll or you are speaking what they want to hear. That is the only time they will let you free. But they will not let you free. And that is why we are a people that lives out of our own land, the land of your ancestors. People are coming in there to take it over. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so I will not allow this to happen. There are antagonists within the Biafran land that are pushing and supporting the evil meted out on this great son of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They don't want to come out. And I will continue to say, Mazuko, whether they like it or not, if it is Fulani people that have put this kind of effort that Biafrans have put in, by now they have secured their country. I swear to God Almighty. By now they have secured their country. But our own people, my Nemoches and my Namoches, that feel that, they are intellectuals. They are wise people, people from the east, people from the rising sun of the universe, people that are expected to do everything within their powers to make sure that the world hears when they cry. They are the ones now chasing us away, pushing us and sending us to the enemy's slaughter slab to be killed. These are the people that we are fighting. The enemy is within. Some of them are right there on this Twitter space as we speak, talking silly about their own people, criticizing when it is not necessary to criticize. Agwo no na Africa, yet they refuse to understand that Agwo no na Africa. They refuse to understand. They say you are running propaganda. You are running propaganda. I do not know the attack that has been going on in Ebonyi and Enugu, parts of Abia. In Anambra are also Simon Ekpa boys of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The bishop that was kidnapped, 100 million naira was taken, paid for his freedom. I don't know what that man said, whether he involved Simon Ekpa boys or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are Fulanis that have taken charge of our forests with the support of the military in uniform and the police to commit all these atrocious deeds on our people. The decimating of our people. Once you go to your farm, they will come after you, destroy you, dismembered their body parts in a very cruel manner. And our politicians, so-called politicians, so-called chiefs, why they are busy conferring DK Simba to a drug baron, a man that opted to pay $460-something thousand just to run away from jail time in the state of Chicago. A man with identity crisis, a man with questionable character. They conferred on him DK Simba in Anambra. I saw them doing that. I said they should also go and they confer chieftaincy title on Guruji or Buruji or whatever they call him. They will also do that. They will also confer chieftaincy titles. That is what they are busy doing to kidnappers and those that are buying our people in their pants. Those that are taking over our express road, kidnapping our people, forcing our people to pay ransom. This king cannot see them and raise alarms. The land, they are custodians. The only thing they know how to do best is to collect wallet, big fat envelopes, and continue to confer a chieftaincy title on a drug baron, a man that has done everything in order to alienate the Biafran people from his government. That is the person that they are conferring chieftaincy title on. Instead of them to fight for the freedom of their own people, where they will have the freedom to do everything and say that it is, they are there fighting us. And only this man abandoning his children, his life, to fight for the people of Biafra and to restore Biafra that was taken away from us in the time of Ojukwu and General Ephraim, and our uncles and aunties that volunteered to fight till death. They support the enemy to push them forward to face trial. I say it to each and every one of you today, this morning, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to be like a poo-poo of shame on the faces of all these people at the end of the day. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to walk out there a free man because their law cannot even try him. By the way, the crime he has been accused of was not committed on the soil of Nigeria, rather in the United Kingdom. And the processes that made him to come back to the zoo to face this trial was also flawed. You cannot build on that. Let's hand him over to the hands of God, because that God that brought this great son of Biafra to do what he is doing today will also be there to support and save him from the hands of the enemies and the hands of the United Kingdom that is blowing the latent breeze, the secret breeze, the secret support for these people to do what they are doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you so much. I salute you as we wait for whatever the outcome will be today.
Okay. Thank you so much, Okene Max. Thank you. And as we continue again, the more updates, I'm going to be reading out more updates from Agabi. Continue interrogating or cross-examining the Nigeria witness, second witness, that is BBB. Then he went on, Agabi Kanu again. In fact, the charges have been pending in court for 6 years, and the witness says, I am not aware, my lord. I want you to continue to understand how they use sheet rub their own face. There is no question he have answered. Everything here he is not aware. Then why are you a witness? Then he went on to ask him again. From this letter, you become aware of this case. I am not aware, my lord. He have a letter that proves that everything he has been asked, he is aware. He still tell you, I am not aware. Then Honorable Judge Agabi went on. Before you receive the directives from your office, were you aware of this matter? He said, I don't know, my lord. Can you see? He don't even know. And then he went on. The council went on. In the letter, the Attorney General of the Federation complained about the complaints he had received. What was the response of your office? I don't know, my lord. Agabi went on again. These people just they use the Nigeria anyway. They be mumu naval forest be naval. Then Agabi went on again. The only investigation you conducted was the video interview. The witness said, it was not so, my lord. And then Agabi, I put it to you, you did not conduct any other interview. He said, I did, but the docs are in my office. Hey, Chineke, everyone in the court can't laugh. You did dog day inside his office again. Ah, God. Agabi went on. Everybody in the court laughed. After you received the Attorney General of the Federation directives, the charges were again amended. The witness said, I am just an investigator. I am not aware of the content of the charges, my lord. Then Agabi went on again. Agabi went on again. In the directives, the Attorney General already had given you his conclusion. Did you issue report after that investigation? He said, yes, I did. Then he went on again. I put it to you that charges remained the same after the directives of the Attorney General. He said, I do not know how, my lord. And he asked him, I put it to you that you were influenced by the Attorney General letter witness. He said, no. Then he asked him, Southwest governors came together and agreed to form a vigilante group. I am aware the governors did so. And then he asked him, did you get a letter from AGF to complain about the killing of the innocent people? The witness said, I am aware the Southwest governor formed Amoteku. Then he asked, anyway, it is a credit to who, okay, that is all for now. That I have. That is all I have for now. If there is any other one, I will still bring it up to our notice. But I just want to make we understand that Nigeria is finished from every angle, from every area, from everywhere. When you think saying that here they better, I'm gonna leave alone. Leave that person. Is you know seeing them. That thing of ankao na person them. That person is not existing. So ignore him. He is not existing. Forget them. I'm gonna know the West on a strength. They look for people who don't know where they did. Now, if you look on the screen, you will see Nigeria again. Now, all these things are happening, and the Nigeria, hold on, let me remove this from the screen so it will be clear.
So Mazugo, your block factory is nobody there. Are there nobody in the block factory?
Oh boy, I don't feel they go there because I'm in
Anybody
this.
that comment,
If I block,
anybody that comment nonsense, we are not here to joke. Put the person in the block factory straight away.
if I
So
block the person here, it will not
straight
be
away,
blocked in YouTube.
straight away. It will be
Mazi
something that you
Mazi
can
go, let
just
me
do
chip
with
in.
it.
Let me chip in small thing. Am I
Okay.
coming out?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, before you continue, our people, sometimes when I look, more especially our people, just like what our Okene just said here now. You see what is happening now. If at all that it was the Fulanis that is in a position, my brother, their freedom would have been long ago. If they must have forgotten by now. Are you getting me? Now look at what is happening now. When I see the so-called useless senators and governors that found themselves in Biafra land, when I look at them and what they discussed in the red and blue, in that useless blue chamber, as if they don't know what is happening. Why they already know, but they keep giving them money. My brother, what can you just tell me what it will benefit you to enjoy now? Your generation will suffer. They don't even think about that. Now, it is only in the zoo you see terrorists that have killed so many people, chase them out of their ancestral lands, push them into IDP camp. It is the government that will put the IDP, the citizens in IDP camp without food, without water, without anything. They are suffering. Then they went back and bring back those terrorists. Say they have been repentant, reintegrate them, place them on salary, feeding them. Whereas the people that they chased out of their ancestral land are suffering. They have not done anything to take them back to their ancestral land. They are now catering for the terrorists that pushed them out of their ancestral land. Last time they said the group, they integrated and put them into military and the rest of them. They went away with their military equipment. They cut those things away while they were reintegrated. Yet they kept reintegrating them. What does that tell you? Now let me ask us now. We keep hearing when you talk anything bad against the government, you will be reminded or taken to court. If they see you as a public figure, they cannot simply kill you. They will remind you and take you to court. And we have been right from OAG since 2014 when they introduced this useless Boko Haram and others of them. That's here for taking Boko Haram to court. This court, Haram a member or anybody of that activity. Have you ever heard that? And yet, our people are not seeing the wall. I don't really get it. Honestly, when I look at it, our people are so daft. Or we claim to be the most wisest. My brother, what is happening to our people?
Nnamoche, let me say this. Nnamoche, let me say this. Let me say this. You watched what happened in Anambra when over 100 and something kings gathered and conferred chieftaincy title to a drug baron. Onye na-eso onye isi, onye na-egburu onye isi, osisi ọ na-eje elu ndị mmadụ. Ọwụ ya na na-esi ya. Ọwụ ya na na-elu osisi ahụ. Ọwụ ya na na-elu dị osisi. Onye kpachachara anya ya.
Ojide onye ara na.
Yes, ọ wotu akosi wedere. Efuru ha. Bete ọbịa na ihe gbasara Biafra. Mba, ha nwere ike ime ya. Ọwa na anathema to them. Maybe because of the money that they are getting. See, let me tell you, if Nigeria want to shut you up, look at what Nigeria is doing all over. It is only a country or individual with, the spirit of God reigning in that particular person that will not fall for the antics of the zoo. Finland has fallen. Finland has fallen. When Russia was celebrating their 80 years of success over Germany. I saw this man. I think I heard that this man went there. General Musa went there. So Ibrahim Traore was there. He was invited. In fact, Putin sent his own, presidential plane to come and take him very close to my hometown here, Ouagadougou, to go and grace the occasion. And he was received one of the presidential, he was a special person. Go and see the meeting he had with Putin, Lavrov, all of them, all the top guns of Russia, their military department, Navy, Air Force, all of them. Go and watch that table. These people, they send their own people. What did they go there for? To go and beg, to go and stop Biafra. Because that is the only country that will stand against the influence of United Kingdom because of what they are doing to Russia through Zelensky of Ukraine. They are running everywhere, trying to stop. If not for that war, if not for what is going on in Ukraine, I do not know if Russia will not be among them too, that is also cautioning us on what to do, or what we are doing. This is how these people rule. The elders in the land, the political elites in the land, those that, the stalwarts in Biafra land, instead of them to at least support, we don't need your money. Just speak so that we would know that our fathers and elders are behind us. Just like Buhari spoke in favor of the Boko Haram that are even committing heinous crime and crimes against humanity. Just like some of them, the young senator, head of what that openly that disgraced them, is it on this issue of budget padding, that stood up and accused them that they brought mercenaries that were playing. They said they only came with helicopters and few computers. They will be watching the terrorists during Goodluck Jonathan's time, where they will study the level, the strength of the terrorists, the kind of weapons that they are using, and everything. They will just, once they study them through their cameras and everything, and their spy drones, they will just go in there and neutralize them. But the North cried, say no. But when it comes to Biafran people, agitators that has never known any gun before, apart from flags, Biafran flags, and they are chanting, these people cannot even come out to say, these are our children. Federal government leave them. Rather, they were the first people that suggested for our proscription. Where is Obiano now? Willie Obiano that suggested the proscription of Mazi, Nnamdi terrorists and IPOB. He is in,
you cannot just sit down watching them.
That is the man.
Max, just a second. Listen to that. That thing you said now. Listen. So Biafrans, we know you are not just making up anything. Listen.
To do whatever they feel like doing. You cannot just sit down watching them to do whatever they feel like doing simply because they are professionals. You cannot talk to them. Give them target. During Jonathan, we brought mercenaries. They were about to finish Boko Haram. But because of our complacency and personal aggrandizement and personal interest, we asked them to go back. And we are still battling with the issue. I was in Borno State as a member of a state House of Assembly when the mercenaries were in Borno. There were less than 30. They operate in a place like this. Everybody with a laptop before him, observing what is happening in the bush. The moment they discover an enclave, they will be able to identify how many weapons do they have, what kind of weapons are they using, how many AK-47 do they have, how many explosives do they have. They will take only 3 or 4 people. in a chopper, go and clear everything. They will snap pictures before clearing them and bring back exhibit. We are about to finish it. And because of interest, personal interest, that if we allow mercenaries to finish this thing, we are not going to get anything. How much was the bill given by the mercenaries? Even Russia is employing mercenaries to fight for them, isn't it? Are we stronger than Russia? Is there anything wrong if you can bring somebody that can fight for you? There's nothing wrong in that. So I'm sorry if people are saying that National Assembly is not doing the needful, National Assembly is not providing the enabling laws. We have provided all the enabling laws. The enforcement of such laws is not ours. If government is not ready to implement, there is no way we can compel government. The only thing we can advise government. If government refuses to do it, there is no way we can force them. Because they have the machineries for implementation. You do not have.
Continue, Max. Max is no longer here. Max, are you here? Okay. So, like Max was saying, it's like his network has taken. Okay.
Yeah, I am here. I am here. I was just attending someone outside. That was the reason camera off. I was attending someone.
Okay.
You were asking me something.
Yeah, I was saying you should continue because you made mention of what this man just confirmed in that video. Now,
Exactly. Are doing to their own today. That Python, that time. Look at all of them, starting from Gumi, a clerical, an Islamic cleric. The Adamawa, is it Adamawa or Zamfara? Zamfara state governor, the one that just took over. It is Zamfara also that just took over. Go and listen.
Mas, you are not coming out.
But when after watching this full ground, what about now?
Yeah.
Can you hear
now?
me?
Yes. Now, yes. Yes.
Okay. See, evidence full ground. Evidence full ground. They know where they are. They are fighting for them, but they cannot go to check these people out. But coming to Southeast, coming to South, before Edwin Clark died, may he so rest in peace, he was writing letter begging the impost of Buhari that I do not know whether he is still in Daura today to employ the Niger Delta youths into NMPs. You see what they have reduced us to? They have made our, elders, statesmen to become beggars, begging to get what God has placed under your land. How? Chineke na-ekweli ihe ọjọọ, anyị efuodola n'ọhịa. Mmadụ ọdakwa anọ na mmiri ncha abaghị anya ndị ka anyị na. Ndị otu ndị ka anyị ji anọ na mmiri, Niger Delta, the hinterlands, Igbo Biafrans, Ijo, Ogoni, Ikwere, Igbanke, Ukwane people, all of you, Ogoni people, Ibibio, Efik, how can you stay inside the water and you are still feeling thirsty? Because of your actions and inactions of these elder statesmen, we have become a object of ridicule in the eyes of these people. That will mean nothing to them. You see, this time around, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told them that he is going to travel to Aso Rock, Abuja, that That is the seat of God. Evil. Oh, evil coven. That is what I call it. He is going to destroy them. Speaking. This is the perspective Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was speaking. Not that he was going there with armor tanks, jets, Apache helicopters, armed, weaponized drones, and so on and so forth to fight them. No, artillery, armor, and so on and so forth. No. He was going to destroy them from their souls, their spirits. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to destroy them. And that is exactly what is about to happen. When their counterparts in the north are calling those terrorists that are committing crime against humanity, murderous group, their own in the Biafra land is accusing their young ones of terrorism. Willie Obiano, where is it now? He is walking his dog on the street of Texas. That's where he is. I don't know whether he has come back to zoo. That's where he is, enjoying with his bleaching limbs and legs and so on and so forth. These were the people that, yes, the man is bleaching, Caro leg, Caro white in leg, and so on and so forth. That is what he is doing. Wearing knicker or short, walking his dog on the street of Texas, enjoying the blood and the sweat of the slaves that were taken there to build those places. That is what he's enjoying. But right there in his own hometown, Anambra State, those that came out to fight so that we can also build our own town, our own cities and nation, just like the way the Texas people, Houston people built their own places. He said no. He pushed us out there for our enemies to collect us. And they plucked us out. Till today, they are still hunting us. And he is not in the zoo that he defended. He ran away from that same country. He defended the FCC will not pocket him. He ran away. That is the country he defended. We will continue to fight, Mazi. We will continue. Let many of you be tired. Don't be weary. Continue. God will surely give us not human beings. No human beings will give us Biafra. We are not lucky to have such. Look at Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore is supported by Russia. That is why they cannot get him. Like his predecessor. Those that came before him, Thomas Sankara, that was not supported by anybody. They could have plucked him out. That is drumming for Captain Ibrahim Traore. All attempts to remove him through coup and assassination has failed. The intelligence that is surrounding that man is penal. You cannot compare it with anything. And Russia is ready to do anything to defend that young man. Quite unfortunate for us we don't have. And that is where we should be looking at. Because for our people to support us just like the northern elites are supporting their own terrorist people, we will not get it. Thank you so much, Mazi.
Thank you so much. Biafrans, hold on. Let me just bring up one thing. Okay, I was saying something about this this update we have here. Yesterday, Boko Haram and ISWAP insurgents attacked and destroyed, and they took over and they whisked away soldiers, officers, military personnel, their armor tankers, and their ammunitions yesterday under 24 hours. Four of them. Till now, Musa has not come out to brief anybody. Musa has not come out to brief Nigerians about this. Till now that we are here talking, Musa is yet to tell people what has happened, what has transpired. This is the same Nigeria that their problem is Biafra. Once you talk about Biafra, you don't enter Wahala. To the point that they are going house to house. Any young man with they see now they buy. Any young man with they see they buy. 4. Just 4 in one day. And they have got to tell you that they are using more sophisticated weapons than they. My question is this to our people. Our people that are interested in one Nigeria, that are more interested in reforming Nigeria, reestablishing, refurbishing Nigeria. My question to you people is this. If the Nigeria Armed Forces, Petrol Force, police forces, and all the forces in Nigeria could not even defend themselves, do you think they will defend you? Those of you that are saying, hey, where is that useless Ikeguru Agona? Where is he? He has collected his own money. He don't go rest. He don't come, hey, no, you a terrorist, Biafrans. He don't call Biafrans, his own brothers, terrorists finish. He collect money, go build a hotel. He don't go eat. You know, they come out for social media again. He don't come out on social media again. I won't make you not understand, like Max said, or who said so, that if this thing, where would they do, saying other tribe, therefore don't get them. Do you know why? Because they will know that their problem is their problem. Their problem is, look at Amazonia. Just look at Amazonia. See Amazonia. See where they're there. And every day, somebody is trying to make up stories to blackmail others. Somebody is looking for where to go to comment to type rubbish. You are not thinking how to get your own Biafra. If me, I know they do well, why are you not doing it well? If me, I don't know how to do it, come in, carry the burden, carry the steering, lead. No, you will not do so. You will not even appear. You will not even do no directions, no instructions, no guidance, no help, no nothing. But the people that are doing it are always bad people. They are always foolish people, but you cannot do anything. Join with your finance, join with your brain, join with your ideas, nothing. What do you want to bring? Destruction, division. Until, listen, this thing, if military cannot defend themselves, you see how they were crying. Do you watch the videos and see how military, Nigerian military, they cry, say, hey, we don't get any ammo. We, even the little one, when them get, these people come and they took all of them away. Four military bases. They carry everything away. Even the one where they don't want to, they burn and fire. They destroy the houses. And you are here hoping for this same Nigerian military that their duty and their job is to go to our houses one by one. Chop on or that is who you are supporting. Continue in our chop politics. In our chop politics, issue of political power. Bianco no is there. He is coming to release Nnamdi Kanu. And then they clap her. Una they clap for her. Today, Bianco know what has she brought to you. Bianco know that discovered over 300 people lately na shallow grave. What has Bianco no do? What has she done do? What she done will come and tell you is that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. Simon Ekpa is evil. This, you don't know how to fight Biafra. But she done you know how to run to everywhere in the world and make statement. Why don't you go everywhere in the world and tell them that Nigeria is a terrorist country? You will not do that. You and Bianca. You see, Una, ihe onye metara ga-ala ya n'isi. Taking your families abroad will not save you, because these people that are taking over everywhere are coming there. You cannot escape it. They are everywhere. I will be you're welcome back.
Thank you so much. I don't know what happened. The thing just went off. I don't know what is happening. Anytime he did this in last some time ago, so now it just happened again. But no matter how, we'll continue to try. So forward ever. We are not going backward anymore. It was going to be better if we did not even come out. Now that we have come out already, nothing is going to stop us. We will make sure we continue to fight. Our people say that just will happen na ya na-etifu elu n'ụwa mata na mgbe egbe buru ya na ya emechighị ọnụ na ya na-eti mkpu. That is exactly what we are going. And I believe that with God on our side, this our mkpu will be fruitful to the people of Biafra, irrespective of whatever anybody does. You were talking of Ikenga. Ikenga now is a Nigerian politician. I was in a platform with him. I was in a platform on Space. He is now insulting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, telling that, that day he was saying that, they said they saw him in a hotel with a woman. That was Ikenga ago. That man, I was there. I spoke the way I spoke there that day. In fact, they treated me, if not maybe that.
Adiego, Max, I don't know why your network is just yeah,
my position as I hope
we can hear you, but now yeah.
What can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now, Max.
Good. There are so many calls coming in. I'm trying to ignore them, but
okay, because of call, I see.
Yes, you see. So that is how it is. All of them. He is, if not because of the way I introduced myself as Okene, in fact, some of them were attacking me. I said, hey, you cannot attack me. Otherwise, I will curse you right here. You can attack me. Is it not a shame that some of you have come out? You are joining the same people that you are criticizing today. You are joining your own people, fighting, chasing the spirit in the night. Today, you are outside now because of what you have collected. You are accusing them of smelling like the spirit. That's who you are. Betrayers. Hey, I spoke to them that day. In fact, he's even, I think he's also running with Njenje. If you go to Njenje, I think in Njenje Media, you will see him there. Anytime you come in Njenje Media, you will see him there. He's the one piloting and talking, speaking at that platform as we speak now. Not Mazi okay again. I don't know whether it be different in Njenje or what, but I've listened to him. I've been there. I have seen him speak on that platform as a host. So this is what they are doing. When they collect, they now turn their back on their own brothers and sisters, and they will now act like syndicates. They will be acting like moles. They will be snitching on their brothers and sisters, exposing their positions to the enemy to come and capture. That is exactly what they are doing. People that are gluttonous for money, that is what is doing. That is what is worrying them. Exactly what that old fool called Gowon. God knows the reason why he kept him alive, to witness what those pythons that he groomed in those days, that were clapping for him when he was accusing and talking, rough, tough on late Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu and the late General Ephraim, and my uncles and aunties, brothers and sisters, cousins that stood up, and those that died because of malnutrition, because of kwashoko, those that they killed. God knows the reason why he kept me alive to watch what they are doing to his own people. Plateau, Nasarawa, Adamawa, where the Jukum people is, I think that is where T.Y. Danjuma come from. I think T.Y. Danjuma is a Jukum man. Then Taraba or Adamawa, that is where they are. Then Angas, they are from either Nasarawa or Plateau State. The Lantan people, the Angas people, they are Plateaus or Nasarawa State. That is where Gowon comes from. He is witnessing what is going on today. He cannot speak because how can you speak against what you supported, what you fought for? What you fought for? They use you as a willing tool to fight and destroy people, thinking that you are doing us. A cow was in his owner's house, Kuban, defecating and urinating all over the places, thinking that in the night, when bedtime comes, when bedtime comes, then the owner will follow it and lie on the place, not knowing that it is he alone that is going to lie on that place that he has, defecated and urinated upon. The owner will be, we have come out of it. The Biafran people have come out of it. No matter how difficult it was for us, we endured it, tested people, we are here today. But his own people, my only problem is that we must do everything in order to protect and prevent these people from coming into Biafra land to bite us too with the same tree. That is what we have to fight against, because we will not. Nketa aderema ivu nsi nte abo, because you wouldn't give EGG gets so much. EGG gets so much. That is what we must guide against. For these our people, they have collected and they are now chasing us, and they will fall. And you got the cocoa. And I try and about the also. And you got when was so to them was we go ya. Manahawa, Ganada and to try down. For that, I got Isia Koja. Oko Yabaji, Akayabaji. Anya ya Papa, they flee from the Ara. They are indeed very bem that cannot stand up and defend their land. Rather, they will collect money and begin to sell their own brothers and sisters to the enemy. Shame on you people. Diara. Shame is very.
Mazi, we know they hear you again. We know they hear you again. That is by the way.
Disgraceful with who's they call. How about
Are you
now?
still with us?
Yes, I'm here. Can you?
Okay, we can hear you, but the thing is that you now better.
Just,
we can hear you better.
I want to round up. Let me round up and go and attend to them. If not, they will continue to disrupt my call today. See, so this is how it is. They will collect and sow their brothers. They will fail, we will be running, and they will be doing the falling. And some of the falling, they will be breaking their legs and necks. Biafrans right across the world, I ask you today, if you were doing one, you have to double it or triple it if God has blessed you so much. Double and triple it, because I salute each and every one of you, and let's continue to pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that the same God that brought him out will also see him through in this process. And I believe so, and I will also ask you people to also believe so, or even believe more than what I believe. Thank you so much, Mazi. The Biafran people right across the world, I salute each and every one of you. with love from my father's ancestral land, the land of the Kusasi people, Mole Dagbon ethnic group. I say, we love you. On behalf of my family, we love each and every one of you. Continue doing the good work. God will be on our side, as he has always been. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Okene. Thank you for coming, and thank you for your time. Biafrans, we appreciate him. All the way from the city of Bogadanga, Ghana. We greet you. We greet you and we adore you. So, as I did tell us before, as I was saying before, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's date has been caught as ended for today, and has been shifted to 21st and the 22nd of still this month. I believe that 21st, 22nd should be next week, I believe. Let's say I don't have calendar here, but 21st, if today is 14 and today is Wednesday, Thursday 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21st. By Wednesday, Thursday, we should be having another court sitting for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So quickly on this thing you see here, Boko Haram under 20, just one day, this one happened. If it pass one day, how it could be, how it will happen, how it will look. I want to make you understand that waiting they play no be joke. Like I said earlier, they cannot defend themselves. You think they can defend you? Ask yourself question now. Ask yourself. If somebody no fit defend himself from all these insurgent Boko Haram and so on and so forth, you think they are coming to defend you? That is why they come to your land, hiding inside the motor, using bags of rice and so on, and market some cartons to cover themselves and hide. And go their thing, they can't catch fire. As they catch the fire, they bring the body out of the goose. They pack themselves with the goose, with the arms, coming to our land. I want to tell us that, you see, may God have mercy. Now, today, I see the army coming to give you update of what is happening. Because we know that their own is that they will come out and they will tell you opposite of it all. But we are not interested. The only truth is that God only will save us, because not only God hand we day. But as God go save us, as God they save us, you have to be saving yourself too. If you no save yourself, it no go easy for God to save you. Yeah, you have to fight to defend yourself. If you do not fight to defend yourself, it will be very difficult for anybody to be able to defend you. I want you to know this very clean and very clear. I still have some, I think that will be matching in another program, but make I know just this video, I don't know what it is. Let me see what it is about. Let me see. Okay, no, this, we are not talking about this. So make I let this one go. And make I continue the talk within the talk. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu court today have come and has ended. But one thing everybody go understand, and the one thing I want us all to understand is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, hold on. I want us to know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case, you don't expect anything different from what you are seeing. But the only thing different now, okay. The only thing different now, they say, hold on, come here. The only different thing now They say that they do hearing and they make fool of themselves in court. Everybody see how that they make fool of themselves in court. If you never see them, I don't know what in you they wait make you know will make you know see them. So if you listen to the cross-examination and the witness, you go carry video come. Listen, oh, witness brought the video. And the video evidence you brought against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they were asking you in that video, were you masked? You say you don't know. That means you are not sure of what you are doing. Everything he was asked, he don't know. Everything he was put to, he don't know. He don't even know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in solitary confinement, that his job is only to investigate and interrogate. But before you investigate and interrogate, you must find out from the person you are interrogating where he is coming from, where he is, how old, how long he has been in that place. You do not ask. You do not ask. Lie upon lie upon lie, and the lie will only lead to destruction. I want to tell you, their lie will lead to their destruction, and they are already destroyed. They are already doomed. I tell you, they are already doomed. Whether you like, whether you no like, whether you agree, whether you no agree, we will not continue like this. That is just the simple truth. I go end this program for here. If you have not liked this program, try and like this program for me. Now, I beg you, do me a favor, like this program. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Court, like I told you, have come to an end today. We are waiting for next week again. Now, every week they go drag Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, say that they carry and go court. I want to make you know, say, no be peace. No be peace, no be joy, no be happiness at all in any form, in any way. But whatever happens, I congratulate our defense counsel for pushing Nigeria into mockery, pushing Nigeria into exposing their foolishness and their criminality and their useless brain and their masked witnesses. All the two of them has come and made fool of themselves. But notwithstanding, whatever happened, we are winning. We are still waiting for Finland to come out and make their own useless brainless, maybe who we know their witness. Probably their witness is going to cover his head again or his face again to testify against Mazi Simon Ekpa. Because today we have come to realize that Finland is doing everything according to the script given or written by Nigeria. Because Finland don't want to start stealing the rights and blood of people from Africa. So they are ready to go to any length. You see what is happening in Kenya? Kenyans are not interested. The Kenyans don't like them. Kenyans say, make una they go. We no need una. Kenyans has been like enslaved enough. So you coming to enslave Kenya again to Finland means slave upon slave, slavery upon slavery, new colonism. I know these people, they enslave them, colonize them, you still on this enslave them. What is it that Finland want from Kenya? They say their interest, they found something of their own interest. Nobody is ever saying anything on how to develop you, how to make you build your country like a Traore is building today. The problem is that Traore is evil because he don't want his people to suffer. He's building homes for free. He's building skyscrapers for the first time. You have skyscrapers in Burkina Faso. you are having motor made, manufactured in Burkina Faso. Why are you trying to eliminate him if he's not doing anything for his country? We saw him doing something, you are not happy. What about those where we don't see, where no they do anything? Have you eliminated him? This is the question you should be asking yourself. We see people like Uganda, we see people like what do you call them? Where this one is it Kenya, Uganda, and this one where they peace for body. There are many countries in Africans that Cameroon, you see them, they have not achieved anything for more than 100 years, even common road for their people, even common factory for their people, including Nigeria. And you are not assassinating their presidents, but the president you want to assassinate is a president that under 2 years have been able to begin to manufacture cars and other things for his people, that have been able under 2 years to begin erecting skyscrapers for his people free, creating jobs, creating school, building schools, giving children schools, free education, and you want to eliminate him. Why do you want to throw it there? This should be the question. If say you say Traoré a bad person, allow the people of Burkina Faso to complain. Why are you now complaining for people of Burkina Faso? People of Burkina Faso have never complained to you that Traoré is evil. Rather, they adore Traoré. They have seen Traoré as a god. The people of Burkina Faso today, they see Ibrahim Traoré as a god. They have immortalized Traoré to the point that if anybody that waka for road see Traoré picture, you go bow down, worship and kiss his feet. Picture. Can you do that to your government? Can you do that to Tinubu? And you hate Traoré because he is bringing development. He is bringing innovation. The same innovation and development Elon Musk was talking to, what is his name? Shetima about, and he said, innovation, development, my food. People are grabbing it. This will tell you that you are a fool working for Nigeria to work, dying for Nigeria to work. You be mumu, you know, you be big mumu. Your mumu no get level. Your mumu, you no get level, because when they want count level of mumu, they go count you number one. And then after so many years, they begin the count level. Now you be the reason why mumu begin. In short, now you be the originated mumu wey would they see. For you to think that Zoological Republic will work, for you to do and insult and fight and buy people for Zoological Republic to work, as you are busy buying people for Zoological Republic to work, these insurgent Boko Haram and so are busy buying you to take over the remaining garbage of the Zoological Republic. You see how they disseminate them? You see how they disseminate them? And you are there. You think I am your problem because I said I want Biafra. And the Musa, you think Biafra Igbos are your problem. That is why you recruit Boko Haram and bring them to Biafra land. You think after recruiting them, you will be safe. Musa, you and your generation, you know, Musa, that you and your generation are not safe. And you and your generations will not be safe. I want to make we know. I want to make we know that our biggest problem is ourselves. Our biggest problem is ourselves. I don't want to go back to after Finland declaration, because when you look at what is happening to us, you see that it's the same thing they don't want to happen in Kenya. They don't want to happen in Biafra. immediately after declaration, or they don't even want the declaration to happen. They don't want freedom to come. Anybody that is standing against declaration is standing against freedom. It's obvious, it's clear, it's clean, and you see it. And ever since then, they have been working tooth and nail to see that they destroyed everything we have done. We have believed that Simon Ekpa is dying for in detention, that Mazi Nnamdi is dying for in detention. All their desire is to bring them to nothing. To bring them to nothing. May God have mercy on us. I go submit here until we come back in your way later in the day again. May God give us grace to understand that our greatest enemy is ourselves and not enemies. Because if you as a person, as an animal, as an egu, as an nkaku, do not go and bring them from north to come and take over your land, they will not be able to come, no matter how equipped they are. Now you sin and you know that the people that brought them into Nigeria at first place were who? Northerners. They brought them because they wanted them to be their what do you call them? To be their freedom fighters, and they became their freedom fighters, and yet you don't understand it. And your problem is that you go 247 is talking. You come, you say you go 247 is lying. And I give you mic, tell you go 247 how he have lied. You cannot even come. You cannot take microphone. Are you not a funani? Listen, I said I respect evil more than some human beings. You see, evil. If evil is a being, whether spirit or physical being, I respect evil more than some human beings, because some human beings want to be evil without knowing what evil meant. They just want to play the role of evil, but when they even see the evil, when they want playing role, they don't know. Evil they play in evil role, chosen. Evil they play in evil role with reason, with purpose, with aim, with goal, with mission. Your own is that you stand up anytime. Evil they play to favor himself. You that is a Biafran today, fighting to destroy Biafra, fighting to sabotage Biafra, who are you favoring? Are you not a fool? Are you not? Evil, listen to me. Even though they talk Satan, hey, Satan is evil. Anything you see Satan do it to favor himself. Satan don't care what you think. Satan don't care what you want. All that Satan wants is himself, to fulfill what he desires. That is why he will push you to do what gives him glory. That's what Satan wants. But you fighting against the coming of Biafra, sabotaging this Biafra, blackmailing people, bringing down people's account. Who are you satisfying? Are you satisfying yourself, or you are satisfying your enemies? Think. Common sense go tell you say you no get even sense. Make it remain the one where they come. You no get even useless sense at all. Because the worst thing that will happen to anybody is that you don't even have a sense whether it is useless or whether it is common or whether it is valuable or whether it's non-valuable. You don't even get anyone. Now it be the worst thing will go happen to anybody. Go and check. Most of these people today fighting against this Biafra, coming to social media to make mockery of people, gathering in one place to make mockery of people, calling people names. Go and check them. Who are they praising? Who are they giving their accolade to? The same enemy they claim they are fighting for. You cannot tell me you are fighting for Biafra and you see another person telling you he is fighting for Biafra and you see that person to be your enemy. Why are you putting stock in your brother's way? Why are you putting stock if you are sure you are fighting for Biafra? Why is what I'm doing your problem? Ask yourself this question. If you know you dey fight for Biafra, Continue fighting for your Biafra. Is you know what Simon Ekpa said? Simon Ekpa said, anyhow you know you can bring Biafra, go and bring it in your own way. If you don't believe in my own way, I don't have problem with you. But when I will have problem with you, is when you leave that your way, you know, say Naim better pass. You can't they put eye for my own. Naim go be say me and you go have problem. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, anything you know you can do to restore Biafra, bro, go on and do it. If you want to bring it to the table so we discuss it, go on and bring it. But you will not bring anyone. What you do? Scattering the ones that people have built, scattering the ideas, scattering the gathering, those that people have gathered. This is your problem. And then let me tell you, you know go better, you know go end well. You go always end in sorrow. Go and ask those that have done this thing you are doing now before you. Where are they today? You cannot fight to destroy another man's house and think your building will stand. Your building will not stand. You bring people to come and bomb Biafra land, and the innocent children that die for nothing. See the bomb they throw. Little children, 4 of them belonging to one family, belonging to one womb, belonging to one man. They all died. And you think you will be free? You think you will be safe? No, continue inviting them. Carry your children to abroad. Take them to Manchester. Take them to Manchester. Take them to Dahomey. Take them to inside the ground. Go and build dome for them. One day they will come out. The same way another man Pekin was cried, your own Pekin go by. The same way you make people cry, you and your generation go cry. The same way you make people mourn for nothing. Is it not before our own eyes that Kalu said that he is going to bring Tokono jet to bomb our people? And today, is the Tokono jet not coming? How many times have we seen the Tokono jet bomb people? Nobody is talking. Nobody is complaining. Because Kalu will come and fling 20 naira on your face. Or even if he fling 1,000, even if he fling 100,000. What is the point that he give you that money today, tomorrow he'll come and wipe you away? Because this is what his masters want him to do. People that don't have anything to live for, but they have what their masters want them to live for. They are living for their masters. Anybody in this life that has no reason to live, that is not living for anything, but living for the purpose of another person, that person is the worst fool you can ever see in this life. Go and mark it anywhere. Go and watch all these people. The purpose of them might not tell you that he know where they are inside bushes, that he will bring Tokono jet and cope all of them away. Today, what is happening? Our people inside bush are being fought against by the same purpose of them. Why we have these Fulani herders in our bushes, kidnapping people, killing people, buying people, taking their organs away. You are not going to comb them. You are not going to read them. What is happening to Nawebi Igbo people? To fear or no? If you no one wake up, stay there. Today, it might be me. Tomorrow, no say that you. If you escaped last year, this year, you may not escape. Even if you escape today, remember, say, today never finish. Because today, we have become people that don't even know anything. We are not sure of anything. As you are talking, as long as you have a family, as long as you are there in the Zoological Republic or in Biafra land, they go come your papa house. See, say you be a man, they go buy you down. We have seen many of them. They have thrown bomb. Innocent children and women have died. They have burnt our markets. At the end of it all, they tell you say na Biafra. At the end of it all, they tell you say na IPOB. My question is this. Have you seen IPOB burn your market? Have you seen IPOB bomb your house? Have you seen IPOB drive out more tankers and come to your villages and they shoot and they buy people? whether innocent or no innocent. Have you ever witnessed such a thing? Have you seen IPOB? Have you seen anybody standing for Biafra come to anywhere and chase them away and say this village is now our own, and they rename it to Biafra and they rename it to IPOB? Have you seen such a thing? No, but we have seen things greater than that, yet they are not being attended to. Our brothers, our sisters are busy bringing the insurgent into our land because they don't want your peace. And it's quite unfortunate that we are running to believe those that are bringing this Boko Haram to our land, that are bringing this ISIS and ISWAP to our land, because they are politicians like Abaribe, like Ojo Zokalo, like Rochas Okrocha, and so on and so forth. These are the people we believe. Like Isoludo, like Hopus Odema, these are the people we trust. Alex Soti, you don't see him doing anything. You see him stay neutral. Let me tell you, you cannot stay neutral when they buy your people anyhow. Look at what is going on in Abia. Abia State has been taken over by this insurgent. Alex Soti know they fight against them. Alex Soti know they allow you to form vigilante. He say everybody stay. Stay. And they are taking over your communities. I want to tell us, say, the greatest problem we will get, now we be the greatest problem. The greatest enemy we will get, now we, until we learn to fight that evil part of us and destroy that evil part of us, bro, we get big problem. And the time is coming. You know what Ambazonia do? Ambazonia got to a point where they fought. They say, why we say all these years with the fight we will not even make progress? Do you know what they did? They begin to go one by one, house by house. They look for people with they against them. They tell you it's either you pack and go to Cameroon or you support us. And they give you time. If you refuse, they go come out your neck. They know they hide them. And today, they have been able to make massive progress. Is that what you want? You want to die before you know that you are doing evil thing? You want your family member to die before you know they are doing evil thing? Do you want us to be pushed to the point of fighting each other? Maybe buying each other. Is that what you want? Then they will tell you, hey, then they buy themselves. But now, if you don't want to support what we are doing, pack your load, come up for Biafra land. We are not against you. You want to be a Hausa Igbo? No problem. You cannot be an Hausa Igbo in Igbo land. There is nothing like Hausa Igbo in Igbo land. If you want to be an Hausa Igbo, go to Hausa land. Be an Hausa Igbo. I don't have problem with you. You cannot be Hausa Igbo in our land. Do you have Igbo Hausa in North? Do you have Igbo Yoruba? Do you have Igbo Bini? How foolish have you people become? How foolish have you become? Why must it be Igbo? Igbo, you have Hausa Igbo. You have Funani Igbo. You have Funani Emia. You have Funani, waiting that they call them, the other one. I want to tell you that until you wake up, you are gone. I go drop this program here. Make we all know, say, our problem, it pass waiting we think. And don't pray that we get to the point of eliminating people, eliminating each other to get freedom. I think we have come a long way to know what we want from what we don't want. Today, if you don't want freedom, stand out clear that you are part of those that don't want freedom, and we will avoid you. You have mansions in Lagos, mansions in Enugu, mansions in Lagos, mansions in Abuja. You have a state in Jos, you have a state in Kanu, you have a state in Sokoto. Of what use are they to you? You are living in a country where they have told you that this is a Sharia country and you are not cleared. How do you want me to clear you? You want make I use digger commot for your brain, make it come understand them. How you want make I do and make it they clear? How? We have watched these people disseminate our innocent women and children, yet you are waiting for me to make it clearer to you. May God give us grace to understand. I will stop this program here. Thank you so much for being part of this program today. May God give us wisdom and grace. May God help us. You see, and bye for now.
The United States of America is a steadfast supporter of the principles that people have a right to choose their own form of government. Nations have a right to choose their own alliances. There are inalienable rights governments must protect. The rule of law must be cherished. Sovereignty and territorial integrity of all states must be respected.
The UN Charter and its principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity, human dignity, and the right to self-defense, these principles are universal and we must uphold them. International law must be protected always and everywhere, without any ambiguity, in Ukraine, in the Middle East, and everywhere in the world. This is our global responsibility.
Self-preservation must be protected at all costs. Today, the Biafra Liberation Army have neutralized dozens of these terrorists in our land, and we are proud of them. They will continue to go down. Our demand is very simple. Pull them out of Biafra land. Remove every checkpoint. If you do not dismantle all the checkpoints, they will continue to die. We will continue to excel. We will continue to deal with Nigeria, and Nigeria will never ever remain the same until Biafra exits from Nigeria. A government that uses violence will be responded with the same and equal measure of violence in self-defense. So I told them, oh my God, here is not taken. I will turn to a beast and Biafra will come. Nigeria has no rule of law. Their rule of law is gun and bullet. And we have come to resist it. My fellow Biafrans, the world leaders made it very clear that self-preservation is a must. They use the word must. And it should be protected at all costs. At all costs.